All right. We are officially live right now. Of course, my name is Quicksilva, as they say on the radio. It's quick. And I got it's weird because when they first told me I was doing this, they said we're going to partner you with this chef. You may have never heard of him. He was a TV show a while ago. He has a restaurant called Kitchen Cray. His name is Chef J.R. I said, yeah, I think I know him a little bit.
I just left it.
I said, actually, I just left his spot and he just left my house. So I think we know each other. What's up, man?
Yeah.
Hey, Sue.
What up, boy?
What's up, fellas?
Chilling, man. You know.
So first and foremost, I say welcome to this official Remy Martin Team Up for Excellence. This is going to be a live where we're talking a little bit about Remy Martin, how we pair with some of the foods, and get a little background on yourself. For anybody who's tuned in, once again, my name is Quicksilva. Check me out every day, 3 until 7. The Quicksilva Show with Dominica Diva on 93.9 WKYS. But right now, I'm going to turn it over to you guys first. Introduce yourself, you, Sue, and tell us a little bit about Kitchen Cray.
Yeah, so I'm Chef J.R. Robinson. I'm the chef for Kitchen Cray, and basically, we both from New York. This is my guy, Sudan. He like my uncle. Yes, he makes sure shit is right. Yeah,
Stuff is right.
I'm on track. And we started Kitchen Cray about, I would say, 8 years ago. We came through from New York. We went in the streets. We didn't know anybody from here, so we had to hit the clubs up, hit the radio stations, hit the news stations, and just do like a lot of community stuff, community work in the community. And that's how I guess, we met up with you, Tony Lewis Jr., like the Wale's, because we all had like the same heart of it's better to give and that positive peer pressure, like with Mo Better. So
yeah,
we started from there. We started feeding and we started the Sunday brunches. And back then, like nobody was doing brunches. I felt like every city we went to, they never heard of like Sunday brunch because DC was ahead of the game with the Sunday brunch movement. And when we started, we stacked up that money, put it in the right place, opened the spot in the cut in a quiet town, you know what I'm saying? And we just gave people what they wanted. Like we made them feel how they wanted to feel when you come to a spot. You want to feel like a king or a queen. So
absolutely,
we said, we're going to provide that vibe for y'all, like give y'all that good food, good music. And we just needed something for Black people because I felt like in the area we at where it's like the richest Black county, we didn't have any Black-owned restaurants where we could actually go and get the food we grew up on. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do what I got to do and fill that void. And we started Kitchen Cray.
Gotcha. Now, for anybody who does not know, Kitchen Cray Cafe is located where?
4601 President's Drive, Lanham, Maryland. I know a lot of people never even heard of Lanham, but it's it's right off of 450 MLK. And if I had it's right by the Vista Garden shopping center. Like we right across the street in Vico. A lot of people go there and they think they're in the wrong spot, but it's actually Industrial Park in the cut. You know what I'm saying? Like you really got to get out your car and look for it. So
gotcha. And then also before we get into the Remy Martin, you actually have another location that you're opening, correct?
Yeah, so I'm actually at that location now. You can see the background, the new kitchen, everything shining, everything brand new. And this is on 1301 Northeast Washington, D.C. So we're actually trying to open this within the next couple of weeks. We're waiting on that good old liquor license. So you know what, we could pour up, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So real quick while we're here, before we get into some of the things that you specialize in, today I'm actually drinking Remy Martin 1738. I see that you have the exact same thing.
Got the same thing, the good stuff.
This is the good stuff, everybody.
The next one gonna be that Louis XIII, man.
Absolutely.
I'm speaking it into existence.
As you should. Now, I feel like having a drink right now. So let's go ahead and toast up. Everybody, prayerfully, you're over the age of 21, so you drink responsibly. Let me say that again. Drink responsibly. You must be 21 to drink Remy Martin Fin Champagne Cognac. Now, I'm going to go ahead and mix mine with, I have regular ginger ale, right?
I got that Canada Dry, and then I'm going to get that fresh lime in there too, quick.
So they call this the Remy Martin, I believe, Royal Collins.
Collins.
which is the Remy Martin 1738 with ginger ale, splash of lime. But I'm gonna go ahead and one up you right now because you have the regular ginger ale. I have the same, but I'm doing ginger ale bold.
And then look, we got the Remy Martin glasses too. I don't know what you drinking out of.
Come on, man. Like,
that's what we doing over
what
here.
he's not
Okay,
gonna
all
do is
right,
one up
I
me.
see you.
What
Our
he's
logo
not
on
gonna
the
do is
bottom
one up
though.
me.
Our logo's secret.
So, let me go and put a little bit of this ginger bowl in mine. So I'm gonna call mine the specialty. You have the Remy Martin 1738 Royal Collins. I'm gonna call mine the Royal Collins because I got the bowl. Cheers, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's some good stuff there.
It's good. Yeah, this is
That's some
actually
good stuff
real
there.
good.
Now, are you gonna actually make anything for us today?
So we can't make anything today because we're not 100% open yet. So within the next couple of weeks, we'll get open. But I wish I could, so I could fire this grill up and pair what I would eat with this Remy.
So just so I know, what would, if I was cooking out right now, what's something that you recommend I would cook out while I'm drinking my Remy Martin?
So if you cooking out right now, if you eat pork, I would definitely say have like the smoked ribs. If you don't eat pork, you can get the beef short ribs, jerk chicken, mac and cheese, collard greens. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna go full barbecue on you. Potato salad, cornbread. You know what I'm saying? Like the list goes on. Rice and beans.
Absolutely.
Oxtail. You know, whatever you feel like. And I just felt like when you get on that grill, like you could be as creative as you want to. I even throw some lamb chops on there. Like I'm a chef, so I'm gonna throw on my grill. You're gonna see the jerk lamb chops, the whole lobster. Like I don't play with the grill. You know what I'm saying? The shrimp, the ribs, everything. You came to a barbecue. You know how we do it. You know what I'm saying? So,
and I gotta salute Chef J.R. Of course, if you're just tuning in, we're talking to Chef J.R. from Kitchen Cray. And it's all about Remy Martin teaming up for excellence, and you have definitely exuded what we call excellence in the craft and your feel of being a chef, to the point where you know, people who might watch now, they don't know we're friends. So, like I've known JR now for years. He comes to my house, I go to his house, and we're friends. This is not just like some random guys talking on the line.
Look, I said, yo, I should have been at Quick House. You know, we could have social distance on the.
We could have. Next time we do that next time. But one thing I will say is that I actually call JR when I want to grill. So there's been times where I'm out in my backyard and I'm drinking my Remy Martin and I got my steaks or my chicken and I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing.
I need a recipe. Yeah.
So I'll call JR. I'm like, all right, JR, I'm outside right now. Help me out. And he'll text me the exact things. Like, all right, quick, go grab this sauce, grab this marinade, put it in here for this amount of time. I'm like, and then after I make it, I'm like, I feel like a chef, man.
Yeah.
I feel like a chef.
It's therapeutic too. Like you in there, you in your own zone, and it's like when you out there in that grill, you got your drink, you got your food going, and it's like nothing else matters in the world. You know what I'm saying? Right. So cooking a good meal, having a good drink with good company, that's all you need, and good music.
Absolutely. So once again, Remy Martin, their slogan is team up for excellence. When you hear the word excellence, what does that mean to Kitchen Cray and Chef J.R.?
I feel like the word excellence, it means like overall, like I just can't be good at cooking. Like excellence means the service got to be on point, the food got to be on point, the atmosphere, the vibe. Like when you come into one of our spots, you're going to feel that excellence because you're going to feel like the place is alive. Like I don't like going into restaurants and it's like dead, like it's no energy. Like when you come to Kitchen Cray, you already know it's that you walk in the door, you bopping your head.
Well, I will say, let me cut you off.
It's already changing.
It definitely is a bop because sometimes they have this DJ named Quicksilva.
Yeah,
DJs that Kitchen Cray. He's really good.
He's really good because when you come there, you celebrate your birthday. He gonna shout you out. He gonna play the songs. He gonna make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that excellence is treating each other like kings and queens, respecting each other, uplifting each other, and just creating something that you want to keep going back to. And I feel like once you reach that level, you are excellent. Then if you can duplicate it, you're super excellent. You know what I'm saying? So that's my goal. I'm just trying to keep creating this level of excellence because we playing in the major leagues now. Like it's no more pop-ups. We actually have a brick and mortar. Like it's a whole different ball game. And you know it because you own clubs. You know how it is. So
So let's do another cheers to excellence while we're here. For anybody that's over 21, if you're home right now, we are drinking the Remy Martin 1738 Royal Collins, which is the Remy Martin 1738, mixed with ginger ale with a splash of lime. He's doing the regular ginger ale. I'm doing the ginger ale bowl. Because if you know me, I'm always just trying to be a little different. I can't do what everybody else does. That's just how I am. I apologize for that, but I really don't apologize for it. Now, also, what do you think really separates? Because I always say Remy Martin, when you think of the taste and the level of excellence that comes behind Remy Martin, what do you think has made that for Kitchen Cray? Outside of the fact that you have a good food, there's a lot of other restaurants that have good food, right? But why are people so attached to Kitchen Cray and yourself?
I feel like people are attached to Kitchen Cray because we feel like a big void. Like before we opened this, I had to like go around like the city, the DMV, and say what's missing and what's a need that people need. I feel like people need a spot that they can go to and call their own, like that they can represent. And for the Black culture, when you come in here, you see a bunch of Black faces serving each other, taking it to the next level. Because usually when people say a Black business, you think of hole in the wall, the service is gonna be bad, attitudes, you know what I'm saying? So we had to change the culture and say this, we can do this too on this level of excellence. So that's why I feel like we're gonna succeed, and I feel like that's what we bring to the table. That's that void that we're feeling in our culture and in our community.
Absolutely, Chef J.R. from Kitchen Cray. Now, of course, when you think of Remy Martin, what's the first thing that pops up in your head when you think of Remy Martin?
But yeah, when I think of Remy Martin, I think of first Louis XIII, because you know that's a big thing growing up. Like everybody wanted a shot of Louis XIII. It's like that's the thing you want. And then secondly, you think of 1738, and when you drinking it, like I'm drinking it today, and it's super smooth. Like it's a good drink. It's an excellent drink. Let me clear that up. It's actually an excellent drink, and I'm not a heavy drinker, so for me to say that this is actually an excellent drink.
Facts. Also, I love staying on the word excellence. In order to be excellent in my eyes, there's three things I always preach, which are hard work, dedication, and consistency, right? Chef JR, you've exuded hard work, dedication, and consistency. And just to go back on your backstory for people who might not know, you actually were on a TV show before, correct?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that experience.
Man, that was like one of the hardest things I did, because a lot of people don't know, like when you watching stuff on TV, it looks one way because of the editing, but when you're actually there, it's like if it was a fourth thing to add to your list, I would say sacrifice. Because you sacrificing everything. You basically shutting off everybody in your family, and you know, they took us out to LA and we had to stay there, no cell phones, no TV, no music. It was just like you had to be focused, and it was one of the hardest things, but I felt like I had to go through it to get where I am today, because it actually took me to another level, and it made me appreciate, you know, the situation that I was in. And actually being out there with learning from Gordon Ramsay, like he's an excellent chef, and he's one of the top chefs in the world. Like I'm not even going.
I forgot to mention the show was called Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, Hell's Kitchen. Yep. So we actually got to work side by side with Gordon Ramsay and learn like real business stuff, like discipline, and it opened my eyes. Like, cause you know, when you don't go through stuff, you don't really know how people feel or what people are going through. So actually going through that show, like watching TV, I watch it differently, because I'm like, when they breaking down, like that's real. Like you didn't see your family in 30 days. You don't know what's going on. So when they walk through them doors and you see those tears and you see people arguing, like their emotions every day, because basically these shows are meant to break you down, like mentally. So, like you got to see a psychiatrist after going on these shows. Because some people, like for real, some people after the shows, I know a couple of people that committed suicide. Wow. Some people go in depression because when you do these shows, you going on thinking one thing, like when I come out, I'm gonna be a celebrity and people are gonna pay these prices, and then nobody's booking you. You can't get a regular job because you was just on TV. So it's just like it's a crazy situation. But what I did, I knew I had 15 minutes. I said, you know what? I'm going to make this the best 15 minutes of my life. And I'm going to, you know, take advantage of the opportunity. A lot of people sit and wait and the opportunity just passed them by. So
did you actually win?
I didn't win. So I actually went home on the 4th episode. Gotcha. And the crazy part was I thought I was gonna go home on the 2nd episode because I'm just like, mentally I'm gonna hurt somebody on this show if I don't go home. Right. But yeah, I actually went to the 4th episode, and that's all I needed for real. Because if you look at it, I'm probably one of the only chefs that ever did that show that's on the level I am now. Mm-hmm. Even the winners are not doing what we're doing.
Absolutely.
So it's all about what you do with that time, whether you win or lose. Because at the end of the day, like, I'm winning.
Absolutely. If you just tuned in, of course, my name is Quicksilva. This is Chef J.R. Kitchen Cray. Remy Martin, Team Up for Excellence. I heard you use the word that somebody was an excellent chef. What makes a good or great chef?
So to be an excellent chef, I feel like you have to be a mathematician / scientist, because it's all about formulas and numbers. Like, people don't understand that. Like, when I'm sending you a recipe, I'm sending you a formula. It's not like, quick, just put this. I'm like, 1 cup of this, 1 teaspoon of that. So you got to have your formula straight. Then you have to be an organized person. Like, you have to be able to, like, in the kitchen, it's chaos. There's a lot of chaos going on. So you have to be able to work through the chaos like a well-oiled machine. So I feel like a good chef is going to know how to run his line, how to control his food costs, how to make sure the front is good with communication, good with team building, good with actually training people. Because even though I can cook, that don't mean I can train you how to cook. Mm-hmm. So you got to have, like, when you start getting to these levels that we going to, you got to have patience. And a lot of people don't. You can't let people get under your skin. You can't stoop to the levels when you first started, because, you know, we coming from the hood. So it's like, man, I'm going to knock somebody out. This is how we handle things. You actually learn. The more you grow, you know, you're going, like, you on your way to the top when you learn patience. Like, when certain stuff don't bother you no more, when people complain about things that you know are not true, when people talk about you, and, you know, like, you know, you on that level, like, you know what?
It comes with the territory.
You know?
I once told somebody, Chef J.R., if nobody's talking about you, if there's nobody hating on you, nobody spreading rumors, spreading lies, if there's nobody who's jealous of you, if there's nobody who always has something negative to say when your name, if you haven't all these things, you're probably not successful.
You're not excellent.
You're probably not. And this is saying this because right now, of course, Remy Martin, we say Team Up for Excellence. I always tell people, when you're on your path for excellence, you're going to make a lot of people uncomfortable.
Yes.
Because most people want you to be on their level. Most people can't stand to see when you're striving for excellence, when they settle for just being good. I'm trying not to go into my vitamin of the day phase here.
Yeah, you feel me?
It's so real. Like, most people are so okay at just being good. So I'm good at my job. I get a good paycheck. I'm good. But when Quicksilva or Chef J.R., we make them feel like, you're not doing enough. I want to be excellent. And now that person normally is frowned upon. He's doing too much. She's doing too much. Here he go again. Here she go again. But when you're on that path of excellence, you have to be okay with being talked about like that. And understand, I don't want to be where you are. You're comfortable there. That's fine. But don't judge me because I want to go here. And I think that's, for me, when I think of Remy Martin and excellence, when you're on that path of excellence, or greatness as I call it, you have to now know what comes with the territory.
It comes with it, because like they say, in the beginning, when you're growing, they love you. Then when you get to a certain level where you're consistent, they hate you. And then when you get to that excellent level, they love you again. Like, in some people, they might not love you, but they respect you.
Absolutely.
Because they still going to talk and say what they want to say, but they're going to be like, he killing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like him, but I don't know why I don't like him, but he passed that consistent level, and now he's like consistently doing excellent stuff, and he's popping up everywhere. And people loving him. And, you know, that's my guy. You know, I knew when he was down here. So
yeah, Jay-Z said it one time. Jay said, like, yeah, when you're on that path of excellence, people won't like you, but they'll respect you. They'll respect you. Like they'll have something negative to say, but it's like normally they'll end, but he is doing his thing. Right, or he is, I can't hate on him. Chef J.R. is winning like over and over again. Like and rest in peace to Kobe Bryant.
Like, when is it gonna end?
And I remember
like, people were like, yeah, he only. I had this one guy was like, yeah, you only gonna last for 2 months and you'll be done. I'm like, oh, you just put, you just lit the gas. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm about to just crush you and destroy you and make you feel crazy because I'm gonna do it for 200 months straight and then keep going because I'm never satisfied. Like, I'm one of those people, my team is like, it don't get no better than this. And I'm like, it's greater. Like, you can be greater.
It's
like,
always another level.
I just want to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always another level higher. So, and I'm like, and when we can even create that level because sometimes we got to create stuff that's never been done before.
You know what I'm going to say right now? Cheers. Cheers to those who live life for a living.
Yes.
Everybody's home right now.
Look, a lot of people, I see a lot of people, in my industry.
Hold on, man. Let's go back in there. Hey, Sue, you've been quiet.
Yeah.
I see you've been quiet. This quiet, man.
Nah, man, this Michael Jordan. I'm like Phil Jackson. I'm just on the sideline, man, making sure he's good, baby. That's all.
Hey,
nah,
it's crazy though.
We still got about 8 minutes left. So jump in for a second. How did you and Chef J.R. meet? How'd y'all meet?
Well, actually, he's my nephew. So that's how we met years ago. I came down here a long time ago, and once he graduated college, and I seen him kind of moving, he was trying to find his lane. I said, man, you know what? I think it's a big lane for you down here in D.C. And he said, all right, I'm gonna come down there and check it out. He ain't leave since, and we've been growing and grinding ever since. So, and the main thing, because I want you to know and the world to know, I bet the house on my youngin'. Like, I put everything on the line to back him up at a time where he really couldn't do it, because I said his work ethic, his personality, his skill level, like, it's unmatched. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and jump out the window. I said a prayer, a long prayer.
I said a prayer too.
But I said, it's no way I can't back him up. All he needs is a little help to get him over that hump. I got him over that hump, and then he took off ever since.
And the crazy part, and this is the point where everybody was saying no to me, because like, I'm coming in, I'm not from here. My credit wasn't on point. My credit score probably was like a 500 at the time. Now I'm in the 760s right now. I had to get my stuff together.
Y'all rich now. Y'all rich now.
Look, and Sue was established, so I'm just like, yo, you got a house, a car, a pension, and all. Yo, can you just do me one favor? Just put your house as collateral.
I had to pray on it quick.
I said, yo, being homeless ain't hard. You can get through that level. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I said, I don't know about that one.
Right. Yeah, you're doing too much, brother. You're doing too much.
Nah, but I took the chance, and he guaranteed me. He said, if you just take the chance, I got you. You never have to worry about nothing. I get nervous at times, but I've never really been worried. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Like I said, his work ethic is like beyond his work. He's like a robot. I call him a robot sometimes because I don't even know how he does it. But
look, I told you, I put my life on the line, sacrifices, man. Like, and my team will win.
Right.
I'll do whatever.
Sure.
Y'all don't even realize right now, just in this moment, y'all just inspired somebody, because there's somebody who's probably watching this. We can't see all the people watching, but from YouTube or Facebook on 93.9 WKYS's page, somebody's probably thinking about starting a business. And now they've been like contemplating, like, should I do this? And now just watching y'all are a success story. I always say y'all are a walking testimony of what it takes to become successful. Like, a lot of people don't realize. People look at Kitchen Cray, right? They look at Sue and JR, or they look at Quicksilva, whatever, right? And they see our success now. They see how we live. They see our, whatever, our houses, our cars, our businesses. They see that now. They don't see the behind the stage or the behind backstory of putting your house up for collateral, of losing everything, of being casted out. Like, they don't see any of this. They see the finish line. But it's important for people to see and hear, of course, two black men on the screen right now talking about your journey onto making Kitchen Cray not just a name, but an empire that's now growing from one location to 2 locations to 10 locations. And now y'all are walking testimony. And I want to say salute and give both of y'all your flowers while you're here.
We appreciate you and all the support, bro. We appreciate your support, man.
Absolutely, man. So, any last words, man, for everybody that's been tuning in, of course, for the last half hour or so. Once again, Remy Martin, Team Up for Excellence. Whatever last words y'all want to put out just to inspire anybody on how to continue to be excellent. And also, whatever you want to say to promote Kitchen Cray, use this time right now.
I just want to say this real quick to all the entrepreneurs out there just starting, trying to figure it out. There's going to be a lot of days where you want to quit, where you want to give up, where it seems like it's impossible.
Yeah.
Prayer, positivity, and patience will get you through. If you use those three things, you can make it. And you never know when your ship is going to come in. It could be a day, a year, or 10 years, but you got to keep grinding.
Yeah, like when you going through that stuff, you know, if you're at the bottom, the only way is up. So if you don't give up, you're going to and sacrifice. Like I always tell people, like, write your plan down. Like, recite your plan. Go in the mirror and recite your plan to yourself to the point to your brain just start working on it without you even knowing. And things will start coming and you'll be like, whoa, what's going on? And you talk it, you speaking it into existence and you walking those steps. And that's what I do every day. And then once I get to a level when the stuff start coming in, now I know I have to make sacrifices. You might have to cut your family up for 3 months. It might seem selfish, but you're going to have to sacrifice. You're going to have to put your life on the line and do what you need to do to achieve your goals. And once you start achieving your goals, then you have to figure out, how can I give back to my community? Right. How can I become greater? Because if you start giving back and bringing people in under your wing, mentoring people, teaching people, and, you know, doing stuff like not being selfish, you're going to be greater and greater, and you're going to be a legend. Because if anything, at the end of the day, we all got to die. So I never look at it as, you know, I'm this big owner. I just say I'm here managing it. God bless me to manage this company while I'm here, and I'm going to have to pass it down for somebody else to manage it, because nothing is forever. So you got to enjoy it while you're here. Like you said, you got to give people the flowers while they're here. You got to, like, take life one day at a time, even though you have your goals, and carve time out for yourself. Because doing this business, like being an entrepreneur, like mentally, it'll break you down, and physically, it'll break you down. And you'll get sick, and your body will be like, stop. And it happened to me so many times, because like Sue said, like, I get in like this robot mode where I'm like, I'm not going to stop until my body put me down. And I just want to tell, like, anybody that's on that path, like, take your time, do it right. There's no shortcuts. Pray, rest. You don't have to try to outwork somebody. You don't have to be like somebody else. Like, a lot of people try to compare, like, I'm going to outwork him. My goal is to out vacation you. So you doing one thing and we doing the opposite. I'm trying to enjoy and live, and you trying to work and break yourself down.
Yeah.
So just stay focused. Look, folk, keep like what they say in school, keep your eyes on your paper, do the right thing. As long as you can sleep at night, you're not out there doing nothing illegal. Make sure you pay your taxes, get you a good accountant and some lawyers.
Pay your taxes.
Stay out of trouble. And when you win your brand, like, that's like your crown. You know what I'm saying? Like, respect your brand. Don't let nobody take you out of your shell to the point where you're disrespecting your brand by stooping to other people's levels. So people are going to not pay you for stuff, and you don't have to broadcast that. You know, you learn from it. You learn from your lessons, because I see a lot of people always going on social media trying to bash people and bash companies. I always say, I never look, when I've been in situations where we didn't get paid, I'm not going trying to hurt nobody. I talk to that person and I say, I don't know what you're going through, but I know you got me when we meet again. And that happens all the time. Like, they're going to look out for you and remember you giving them grace. And I feel like a lot of people, we don't give each other grace, but we expect grace. So you got to, when you're in this industry, you got to learn the game, learn all the rules to it, and play the game right. Because all it is a game. You know what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, I'm not paying your bills. You're not feeding me. So I have to play this game, and you have to make people feel a certain way, because you never know what level they're going to be on tomorrow. So
facts. Hey, and that's been your vitamin of the day. That's how right now I see the 3-7 Quicksilva show with Dominique Deep, and that is today's vitamin. Hey, cheers one more time to Remy Martin. Make sure you drink responsibly, people over the age of 21 only. And
Yeah.
Royal College. Thank you so much, fellas. Once again, how can people get in contact with you guys? Website, social media, whatever it is.
Yeah, check us out at www.kitchencray.com. Make sure y'all download that app. We're going to send all the updates that's coming with A Street, with the soft openings, the pop-up brunches, the giveaways that we're doing, like the community events. So follow us on Instagram. I'm Mr. Chefito, Kitchen Cray Empire, Kitchen Cray Cafe, Kitchen Cray A Street,
Kitchen Cray everything.
You know,
Kitchen
like,
Cray
just
everything.
put Kitchen Cray and everybody, everything.
Google it. Hey.
Just Google it. Everything.
That's why I tell people, you want to find out who I am, just Google Quicksilva. You'll see a bunch of stuff pop up. It's going to, hey, look, just go from page 1 to 100. Just keep scrolling.
There you go. Non-stop.
Now, thank you so much, fellas, man. Keep up the amazing work that you're doing, man. On behalf of myself, Quicksilva, the entire 93.9 WKYS family, and of course, Remy Martin, salute to them. Team Up for Excellence. 1738 was the drink of choice today. For anybody that's just tuning in, I also got my VSOP. Don't sleep on the old school though.
Yeah.
VSOP is
Definitely old school.
So once again, y'all have a great day. I'm gonna go ahead and get back to what I was doing, man, and we out of here. Thank you, fellas.